Yo, what is up everybody? It's Advantageous here, and today I'm going to show you guys some tips and some other stuff on how to improve at solo squatting and get more eliminations and wins in solo squads. So, we're going to start right off with one of my clips. You've probably seen it in a montage or something, but here I am just vibing. I saw the team there, but I'm waiting to get into kind of a better position, and as you guys can see at the top left, I have so many mats, and that's our first thing. You're gonna always want to be farming mats because you're gonna need a lot of materials when you're fighting 4 people. So as you can see, I get in a build fight and there's 2 people, so I kind of try to get away from one and get closer to another, just because that's easier. So I focus on this pumpkin skin. There's kind of 2, so it's hard to really see, but this guy's just jumping through my builds. I just calm down, I hit him, I box up for a bit, and I go back out. One jumps at me, which is good. Basically, you're just gonna want to play to separate the teammates as much as you can, and that's our second thing, which is just try to get the teammates away from each other, just separate them. So here we are at a second, well, it's just like a minute later, and the second thing you're gonna see here is try to get a beam on your opponent before you fight them. Just try to get the health advantage. I mean, here I get beamed from the side, so it's not the best example, but I do get a beam on one of the teammates before I actually end up fighting them. And yeah, so I end up separating them because I got the beam earlier. The other teammate's healing, and I'm able to just get a 1v1 with this person. So in this case, there's 4 teammates that come, or maybe it's another team, whatever, but they're separated, so I end up taking advantage of that. I come by and finish the job, and I wipe 2 squads there. So from that one so far, we've learned that you want to just farm up a lot of mats, materials. You want to try to get in a situation where it's more a 1v1 than a 1v4, and you want to try to get some initial damage on your opponent before going into the build fight. Okay, so now we're going to look at some gameplay from KE MIG, probably one of the best solo squatters in the game, if not the best. Okay, so another thing we're going to see here is what to do when you're getting spammed. A lot of teams are going to do this when they see that they're going against someone decent that they think maybe will be able to eliminate them. So they'll just spam. So hopefully you've farmed up a lot of mats, because that was one of the tips earlier. And look at how he just kind of gets angles, like an angle where one person can attack him but another person can't. He doesn't end up killing all the teammates himself, but the point of watching this is that he gets angles where one teammate can see him and the others can't, and that's a really helpful thing to do in solo squatting. Where Ancient kind of lands on a full squad. So and this is something like, you know, a lot of the clips in these videos, the squads are going to be all split up, but a lot of times when you guys are playing solo squads, they're not going to be too split up. So just try to look at this and kind of learn something from it. You have the old trap trick that's really overpowered. And yeah, as you can see again, don't be afraid to overbuild. Just need to farm a lot of materials. That's gonna help you guys out a lot. The magnetic shield with the trap. You guys have probably seen that or done that before, but it's another thing you gotta keep in mind when you're getting brick modules, that's something you can do. I think that's gonna be it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of VOD review, and I'm trying to make a lot of content, maybe even daily videos. There's gonna be a montage out most likely tomorrow. But yeah, I hope I helped you guys learn something. Definitely subscribe to MIG or Ancient if you aren't already. I mean, let's be honest, you probably are. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.